Good evening. Okay, bright lights, big trucks, Japan's Dekotora. You might have heard of hot rods, which are typically early American cars that have been modified to drive faster and look cooler. But have you ever heard of a Dekotora? Dekotora is a Japanese term that's short for decoration truck. ですね。decorative truck とかね。These trucks are covered in bright lights and sparkling stainless steel plates, as well as flashy paintings of Japanese scenery and powerful animals, or perhaps even celebrities and characters from kabuki or anime. And it's not just the outside of these trucks that get decorated. Inside, the cab's walls and the seats will be covered in elaborate printed patterns, while a chandelier might hang from the ceiling. That's right. Sometimes also called art trucks because Dekotora is actually a registered trademark of model maker Aoshima Bunka Kyose. Hey, Honma. These flashy trucks evolved out of small three-wheeled delivery vehicles used in Japan's rural northern fishing industry. These vehicles would quickly rust from snow melting agents and salt water, so drivers improvised by protecting their vehicles with stainless steel plates. They often added decorations as well, leading to competition between drivers who wanted to make their ride look the best. This continued, and by the 1970s, Dekotora owners began to form groups. The culture was then popularized by a series of films called Torakkuyaro or Truck Race Shows in English, with 10 films pumped out between 1975 and 1979. Did I say 1975? And 1979. However, Dekotora culture has been declining since around the late 1980s, thanks in part to the law-breaking antics of the Torakkuyaro films. Dekotora have an antisocial image, and the vehicles were even banned from entering Tokyo in 2001. But there are still associations of Dekotora owners and supporters today, with the largest being Utamaro-kai. Utamaro-kai President Junichi Tajima still owns Ichiban Boshi, the truck that was used in the Truck-Yaro movies. He wants to change the image of these trucks and even organizes regular Dekotora charity events, often for disaster relief. If you watch the Tokyo Paralympic Games in 2021, you might even have noticed a Dekotora during the opening ceremony, ridden by Japanese guitar legend Tomoyasu Hotei. Hey, そうだったんや。全然知らなかった。Discussion. What are your thoughts on Japan's Dekotora culture? I don't particularly like it, but there was a things going around about Dekotora in my team. So, anyways, do you ever see Dekotora where you live? No, actually, in Kyoto, I rarely see it. Do you know any of other car subcultures from your country? カーチュが人力車とかもそうですかね。What are the most unusual vehicles you've ever seen or been in? Do you know anyone who has customized their vehicle? Yeah. Actually, I know I had the Mini Rover, the classic ones, and those things are really popular with the small classic cars too. Further discussion. Are any of your friends or family really into cars? If you could afford any car, what would you drive? Beetles, the classic Beetle. Will be nice. Have you seen any good movies about cars or driving? Do you think you'd enjoy working in the car industry? Probably not. Cars aren't just four wheels and an engine. They are art. What are your thoughts on this statement? That can be true for some people.